We all have that demon mind. The little voice in your head that says you can't do a certain thing, or when you think positively, it's like, yeah, right, that's not going to happen, or anything along those lines. It's all those little negative thoughts that we all have, that come up from time to time in our world. And what I want to talk about today is something that I've sort of discovered with myself and my demon mind is how much power I've given it through the years and how I'm trying to change that now. Um, and you may relate to this, you may not, but through the years, whenever I try to think of anything I wanted to do that was positive or goal setting that was a little bit, what a lot of people or what I think is like, that's a pretty big goal you're setting for yourself there. I would let this demon mind that go, yeah, why even try? You know you're not going to make it. There's no reason to go that way. I would give that voice a lot of power in my life. And it would typically sabotage whatever it is I was searching for. I would either not do it or do it half-ass or give up or something along those lines. But lately, I've decided to change that a little bit about my demon mind and change how I think about things. I have some big goals I've set for myself for the next year and beyond, and I'm really going to push for it. And what I keep hearing a lot in my brain is that same voice I just said about don't try. It's not really even a voice, it's a feeling I have. It's sort of gotten to that point where I'm so used to it, it's more of just a feeling than it is actual voice. But what I've noticed is that I've decided to change how I interact with this voice or this feeling. And when I start doing these thoughts around what my goals are, what I'm going to do, and getting myself excited about it, and this voice comes up, I will actually stop. And it's funny, I've heard this from a lot of people over the years, and I've always rolled my eyes at it. It's like, yeah, right, whatever. It's kind of silly. But so I decided to try it. What the hell? It's just me and my voice. And what I've just said to this voice is like, thank you for saying that. I appreciate what you're trying to do because ultimately, this little voice is something from my past that was trying to keep me safe from things that were happening. But it's no longer useful for me, but I've always used it. So I've just thanked it, said, thank you. I appreciate you trying to keep me safe from whatever this is that may or may not happen in this thought. But I've gone your way in the past and it hasn't helped me. So I'm going to try something different. So please just be quiet. And usually the voice goes away. I was actually blown away the first time I did it because I didn't think it was actually going to happen. Again, that was my demon voice telling me, don't try this. Nothing will come of it. But I tried it and it happened. And it comes back every time I start thinking about this goal. I meditate on this goal or whatever it is. I notice that that voice is there, but I also know that now I have a way to make it quiet, to shut it up. And I wanted to share this because I think we all have that voice, and some of us, including myself, give it way too much power, more power than it actually deserves. It's there for a reason. Like I said earlier, it's there to have kept you healthy and kept you safe at one point in your life. But that habit, that need isn't there anymore. So if you're getting this voice, if you're setting yourself up for a goal or something you want to change that's really big in your life, and you want to make this change, take time to actually listen to the voice, but don't make the voice your only source of what's true, because more than likely that voice isn't true. Thank it for being there, but tell it, I no longer need you. You haven't served me well. I'm going to try something new. Does this make sense to you? Is this something that you've done? Do you have another way that you sort of combat this demon voice? I would love to hear what you have to say because I'm always looking for new and interesting ways to help me with my demon voice. So please comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And thanks for listening.